at this. Some of this country I get to hike in just amazes me. This whole pillar that giant rock is sitting on is just dirt. And just that thing protecting it from rain, someday that's going to fall. I guess in case it's today, I should probably get honey away from it. But there's another big one right down there. Just a rock holding up a pillar of dirt and cobble. So I'm headed back into the same canyon I came out of yesterday. Got kind of lucky and found this little narrow, you would not know this was here. I could not see it on Google Earth. But when I got up in here yesterday, this is how I got out. And I'm going to drop right back into where I was and try to continue. I just brought honey today because Zoe was done after yesterday's hike. It was a pretty long hike. But man, it's a super nice day. Didn't even bring a coat today. Probably going to be in the 40s at least. Look at that. And look, there's more big ones there. Big ones. That one there is, you know, probably the size of a big room. So cool. Anyway, I'm going to drop in here and hopefully get in here and match up a few of the cool singles I found yesterday or get into some more antlers. I was thinking on the way out here, what is it that motivates you guys? For me, I don't know, the older I get, I still like to hunt. I still like hunting. More and more I like helping other people hunt. I really don't care anymore. Really don't care that much about whether or not I kill anything. That's not what it's about most of the time for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I'm helping somebody, I want to see them kill a good animal, but I think that's why, dadgum, this is some cool country. I think that's why, you see that? Anyway, I think that's why I like the shed hunting so much. Is it's got all the good things that hunting have and a lot fewer of the negatives. I don't have to draw a tag. It doesn't take me 20 years to be able to go out here. You know, right now I'm on a limited entry unit. If I was trying to kill the animals, I couldn't because I'd have to put in for 20 plus years to get the tag. But shed hunting, I can hunt them. I can get out here and find them, and to me, it's just as cool to find them. I hear people saying that shed hunting is a participation sport, participation trophy for people who can't hunt, and that's the type of thing that people that couldn't find a shed if they had to would say. If you do this very much, I mean, yeah, everybody knows somebody that's gone out one time shed hunting and picked up a 400-inch set of elk sheds or something ridiculous, or gets out a couple times a year and has a good spot that that they have access to. Kind of show you what I'm going down here. Everybody knows someone like that, and to those people, shed hunting probably is. They think it's just easy, but to get out regularly and find spots and be successful regularly is a lot of work. And I know for a fact, like, just for example, make sure I'm still recording. Just for example, on the elk hunt, if I had the tag where I could hunt this mountain every year, my home, unit, I could kill a 360, 370 plus bull every year. I could do it every year. And occasionally I'd get a 380, 390, 400. I don't have the opportunity. But I do have the chance, if any of them 400 class bulls ever make it through the season anymore, to go look for their antlers. And that is what motivates me. I seriously will lay in bed like I know that there's 200-inch bucks out in this area. I've seen them. And so I know their sheds are out here on the ground. This is the type of area where not very many other guys would ever come in here. It's a long ways out here. It's a long ways in. And there's nothing out here that would, if you didn't already know, that would indicate that there's animals out here that you could shed hunt the area. So I know that there's sheds out here. I know that there's sheds out here today. I know I'm going to pick up sheds today, and they could be big. They could be a giant. They could be the biggest that I've ever picked up, and that's what motivates me. I know as I'm laying in my bed on a Friday morning that I have off, that I know there's a 400-inch set of elk sheds on the ground someplace in my county. And if I keep walking and keep looking and keep pushing, I'm going to pick it up sometime. And, oh, I love it. I love it. So that's what motivates me. Tell me, is that what motivates you, or what motivates you? What gets you out of bed when everybody else is sleeping in on days like this? Well, comment for me. And as soon as I get up on something, we'll see what we find today. Well, here's a start. Chalker 4 right in the bottom of the wash. But we're on the board. Honey is not finding this one. Where is it? Where is it? Go get it. There it is. Good girl. Bring it here. Good girl. Good dog. Good girl. Go get it. Finally, we got one. Look right there. Go find it. It's been several hours. Oh, she sees it. Good girl. Bring it here. Good girl. Good dog. There you go. Hard white. Big 3. Ah. This is the ridge. Oh, man. I don't know. Wish I hadn't zoomed in again. This is the ridge that I've been trying to get to. Because I think it's the way that the deer would use to get down into this canyon I'm in. So I thought when I got here I might get some luck, and sure enough, hard white. See if we can't match him up. I think I know what that one down there is. Where is it? Right there. That looks like that big gnarly one from yesterday, and I found it just directly across the canyon from here. All I can tell for sure is that's a big old heavy antler. Good girl. Yep, definitely. Good girl. Definitely just matched up that big one that the rock slide happened when I found the first side. The huge base. Got a little dropper on him right there. Mainframe 3. Just an old buck. But he dropped one side here. And the other side I found, let's see, found right over there on that bench right there. So he just crossed right here. Good girl, honey. Good girl. Sweet. Now I know that's not a... I actually filmed the pickup yesterday on the first side, or thought I did, but my camera had stopped. So you got kind of a only part of it. But that's definitely him. Look how cool that old buck is. Dang. That's specifically the one I was talking about, trying to come in here and match up. And it's been a lot of miles and a lot of hours of walking today with not very much. I thought I'd do better, but that's worth it. That's a cool set. I'm excited. I'm going to start looping back now because it's getting later. But cool that this one was laying right here, and then he just crossed right over there and dropped the other side, or vice versa, who knows. Good girl, honey. Alright, this is funny. So, here's the antler from yesterday. Giant bases on it. Yeah. Giant base on it. Just crazy old gnarly buck. Today I showed you that I matched him up, right? Well, no. Look at this. Same side, same buck. I don't have a match on him. I've got so this right here is a year older than this one. So this last year he had a cheater that he didn't have the year before that. And that buck dropped in the same spot of that canyon 2 years in a row, but I didn't find either of his right sides. Crazy. It's not it's not a set. It's the same buck 2 years. Now we got to go back in there and match him up. All right, I wanted to give you a better look at some of the antlers from that last 2 trips because of the way my phone was acting. I didn't get some good footage of some of the antlers. This one right here, I thought I might have had the other side to it, but I don't think I do now. Just a crazy big 3 with a cheater on him. But he's similar to another buck that I've got. There's this side-by-side set. Look at the eye guard on that side. And all that stuff coming off of his bases I was trying to show. He's a 4-point, but only just barely. Crazy genetics. Here's the other side-by-side set, this big 3. That's a big old buck right there. Got little cheater starting there and a little knob right there. Be cool to find other years off of him, see if he threw bigger cheaters. Now the crazy thing is, I thought that I found this one yesterday. I thought that I had matched him up here, and it turns out it's the same side. So I was thinking that other one that I found, this one right here with the hollow base and them crazy eye guards, I thought, well, that's probably the other side to him. So I ran out and grabbed it because I was going to show you that I had the other side to it and another dadgum left side. So it can't be that buck. Anyway, just wanted to give you a look at some of the antlers from today because I didn't get some real good looks at them on the earlier video. This is the 3-point I found today, and it's definitely a hard white. And I was thinking about doing some wild antler magic on it, just to see if it turns out as good as this one did. That one, if I was to go throw that antler in a field and you picked it up, you'd never know that was colored. Looked just like that when I started. And then since a lot of people didn't see the video, this is the other set that I colored with the Wild Antler Magic. This one is a little bit chalkier than those other ones, so it's not quite as good a results, although it definitely looks a lot better than it did chalky. This bull, I spotted this one just a couple days before the late season, the year I had the tag, and then found out that a buddy of mine had been watching and wanted that bull, and so he ended up killing him, and it went 359 the year that he killed him, but it had quite a bit broken. It had that amazing back end, even bigger. It had a 7-inch devil tine when it was in the velvet that got broken off. Had some missing off one of the fourths. Anyway, it's probably right close to 370 if it was unbroken. He asked me to score this set right here. I never did. I assumed this is about, I thought that he'd put on about 25 or 30 inches to get to where he was the next year. But going off the inside spread that he had the next year, which the frame is going to be fairly similar, which was I think 42. And if the inside spread is 42, that set right there is exactly 350, right at 350, which is pretty cool. It's bigger than I had them just from looking at them there. But anyway, thought you guys might like to see those. I'm going to have to find some place to stack these, and pretty soon I won't have any place to stand. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to videos, and I always enjoy your comments.